What is up, YouTube? It is Easter Bunny here, back with another video, and today I am going to be doing story time. Please forgive my hair. I just took it down, and then I was in the car with my mom, and she had all the windows down, and she was driving like she didn't have no sense. So my hair is kind of all over the place. But yeah, today I'm going to be doing story time, and I'm going to be sharing a story with you guys on a time where I almost burnt down a building. So this was my sophomore year in high school, and me and my friends, we had found this really cool spot where, hold on, what the fuck is this? Okay, me and my friends, we had found this really cool spot where we could, just chill, have fun. It was kind of, closed off. It was an abandoned school. So this abandoned school, it was literally right by my high school. We have this trail where like our cross country team, run. It's like a public trail. And the trail starts from the beginning of our school, and then at the end of our school it leads out into like a residential area. And the school, it was in an elementary school, and it's been abandoned for like a few years. And so it was just this one day we had an early release, and didn't nobody really wanted to go home because it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And so we were just walking, on the trail, and we've heard about the school and how people be in there. We've seen people, take pictures on Instagram in the school. And so we were just like, hey, y'all want to go to the school? And everybody was just like, yeah, we down. We can go to the school. And so we was inside the school, and my boyfriend with his retarded ass and my play brother and some of his friends, they decided to start a fire. And so the fire, oh shit, I almost dropped this. The fire, sort of kind of started to get out of control, and that's when we were just like, all the girls was just like, y'all need to put this fire out like now. So they put the fire out, and they put like what are those things called? It was like a big industrial light, but like it was hollow. So they put that over the fire to smother it so the fire can die down. And so once the fire died down, they took the the light off of it. And so by this time it's like 2. We've been in the school for like a minute, walking around, making sure no one's in there or whatever. And so we went to go and play hide and seek. It was a school, and we were just like, we big and bad, we could do it, ain't nobody scared of no dark. Shit. So we went to go play hide and seek. Now everyone thought that the fire was out. So my best friend, two of my girl best friends, they had not gotten found in the game of hide and seek. Like we were all walking around the school trying to find my 2 girl best friends, and they were nowhere to be found. So we hear them running down the hallway like they have all of their stuff. They got panic in their eyes or whatever, and they were just like, oh my god, the front of the school's on fire, the front of the school's on fire. And everyone is just looking at my boyfriend and my play brother like, y'all niggas done did this shit. And so we had went to the front of the school, like in the auditorium, like where we snuck in at. We had went there to get our stuff, and the fire was just, it was just big. Like you could see the fire, like from walking from the hallway into the auditorium, you can see the fire. Like it had the whole front of the school lit or whatever. And my best friend, she was just like, it was this lady outside, and she was calling the police or whatever. Like she was really hyping the story, the situation up. So we couldn't go out the front of the building, where we went in at or whatever, because that's where the fire was. So we got all of our stuff from the auditorium, and we ran to like the mid part of the school, because it was a hole where you can get in get in and out. So we got all our stuff and we went, you know, through that hole to get out, so we didn't catch on fire or we didn't get caught or anything like that. And I'm sitting up here about to cry or whatever because I'm emotional. I'm a sensitive person, so I'm just like, I'm looking at my boyfriend. I'm just like I got fear in my eye. I'm mad at him at the same time because all the girls, we were just like, stop, but like it wasn't no forceful stop because we was playing with them and we was like putting more stuff in the fire to make it bigger, so it was kind of our fault too. And so once everyone had got out the hole, everyone was just like, y'all got everything okay? And that's when my boyfriend and my play brother, they went back, you know, to the front of the school to try to put the fire out. They put it out. And once he got back, because like they were in there for like a good little minute, and like I started to get scared because, you know, I loved them and I didn't want nothing to happen to them. And I don't know how the fuck I was going to explain to my mama or to his grandmother or to the police or whatever what the fuck we were doing in the school, first off. And then second off, why the fuck we started a fire. Like, it was just a lot going through my mind at the time. And they were in there for a good little minute, and I was like, did they, you know, pass out from smoke inhalation? Did they get, you know, did they get trapped in the fire? Was it too big? Like, what was going on? And so they finally came out, and I'm still, you know, sort of kind of crying or whatever, and I punched his ass. I was like, why? We told y'all to stop. Like, why would you continue to put more shit in the fire? And he was just like my boyfriend, he's really playful, and so he was just like, you're not finna be hitting up on me like that. But like, he was playing, and I was just like, this is now no shit to play about. And then this lady, she had came from around the building, and me and my girl best friends, we had started running or whatever because we didn't want to get in trouble. And then so my boyfriend, he was just him and his friends and my play brother, they were just standing right there, and they was looking at it. They was just like, why are y'all running? It's just your friendly neighborhood crackhead. And we just started laughing, and then we went home. And like ever since then, like we still went back to the school, but like we didn't, you know, burn no shit. At least while I wasn't there, they didn't burn nothing, but they went back on their own time. They probably burnt some shit. It was another time. Here's a two-parter to this story. It was another time after that where after we had set that shit on fire. Oh shit, I'm leaving shit out the story. Oh my god. So we had, you know, went back, you know, through the trail to, you know, go home or whatever. And so we saw like 2 or 3 fire trucks speeding down the road, and they were going in the same direction as the school. And everyone was sitting there in our head, oh my god, did the fire start back up again? Did it start back up again or whatever? And we really thought that we burnt that fucking school down because it was ambulances, and well, not ambulance, but fire trucks, 2 or 3 of them. They were going, what's in my eye? They were going in the same direction as the school. And I was thinking in my head, like, I had started to cry again. I was just like, we burnt down that fucking school. And my boyfriend and my friends, they were trying to comfort me or whatever, and I was just like, no, because we did that. Like, we're arsonists. We just set some shit on fire and it's going up in flames. But then it wasn't that. I was just paranoid as hell. Oh yeah, the second part to this story. It was another time my boyfriend and my play brother, they went back to that same school or whatever, and they had skipped like 2 class periods to go to that school. I don't know why I got on his ass about that. I was just like, the fuck is you doing that for? But I couldn't really be mad at him because I had skipped a class period to go to the school. I skipped a class period that I didn't want to go to, went to the school, came back for my 3rd class. And he skipped the last 2 periods of the day, and I'm just like, fuck is you doing? And I was just like, where was you? Because we normally meet up, you know, outside the school so we can walk home together. And I was waiting on him for like 5 minutes, and I was just like, you know what, I'm finna walk. So I started walking with my best friends, And then he come up behind me and he gave me a hug, and I smell him. I said, what the fuck you got on? And then my best friend smelled them, and she was just like, you smell like you've been barbecuing. And I looked at him again, and he started laughing. I smelled his jacket again. I was just like, you set some more shit on fire at that school. And he was just like, no. And I could tell when my boyfriend lying, because he started smiling and his voice get like high pitched like mine do. That's creepy though. It's real creepy. Or whatever. And that same day when we was walking to the train station, we saw fire trucks going in the same direction as the school was. And I was just like, if y'all gonna go back to that school, please don't set no shit on fire. Ugh, I got tongue tied. Please don't set no shit on fire. But yeah, and that concludes story time. This sun is just giving me life, even though it's really not on me. It's like on my forehead. But anyway, don't want to babble too much. I look a hot mess, I really do. But you know, don't want to babble too much about the situation. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at HeFW_Zy. That's ZY, not ZI. And yeah, I don't have a Twitter on. I don't think I want to give y'all my Snapchat just yet, because you know, I'm still sort of kind of a lame. So when I'm not, you know, such a lame, I might give you guys my Snapchat. But yeah, bye bunny gang. What the fudge?